Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 13th, 2026. We're going to be talking about TNA. We didn't get a lot of matches, but we do have No Surrender. We heard the countdown to No Surrender. Sinner and Saints, whatever their names are, will be in action, and Ryan Nibbett will be in action as well. And we heard about BDE and Eric Young. No 2K26 updates yet. I believe it might be tonight or today, whatever it is, to tell us more about Showcase, because I believe this week was all about Showcase. Because they gave us Showcase trailer and all that stuff this week, and CM Punk was showing us some of his matches and all that. So, yeah, I think it could be today that we finally find out all the matches for Showcase, because we don't have all the what if matches, and we don't know if we have all the dream matches. We don't know if we have all the guys that's in all the matches that's in the game yet. But we do know there's going to be extra AJ Lee that will be in the game. I think they said 2015. I think I could look it up. Hold on, people. Let's see. We got AJ Lee 2015. So there's going to be two AJ Lees, and that's good for me because it helps my old school. I'm going to do an old school universe mode, just like I did with the 2K25. So yeah. So nothing really big happened, just that AJ Lee that's going to be showing up. But and we heard that she's going to be part of the Unlockables in the Showcase. I wasn't surprised, because if she was one of the matches, the dream matches, and she's in there, why would she not be unlockable? Mostly everybody that's in there is unlockable, right, in the arenas. So why would they not be unlockable? So we heard from BDE. BDE had a week to think about the cleanse with Mr. Eric Young. And Eric Young wants BDE to join him and his cleanse and try to be a hero. So he wants to know if he wants to be a villain or a hero. And BDE says, I don't need Eric Young. I went to TNA. TNA wanted me because I wrestle, I work hard, and all that stuff. So he said no to Eric Young. He said no to Eric Young, and Eric Young is pissed. So he attacked BDE, and he was about to do a power driver until referees comes out and try to stop him. The referees didn't do much, and he still did the power driver onto BDE. And then he was about to leave, and then he goes back in the ring and try to do another power driver onto BDE. But security came and made sure that he didn't do it. Eric Young shoved a female referee, down because she got in the way and tried to stop him. He just shoves her away. And then he didn't do the power driver on BDE. He grabs one of the security guys and do a power driver on them. And then he goes outside of the ring and threatens fans. And then he power drives another security guard outside of the ring. What is wrong with this man? He's nuts. So we heard that No Surrender, because Santino Morello tried to suspend Eric Young because what he did, attacking officials and securities, and what he did to BDE. But Daria Ray said, no, that's not happening. He's not suspended. Stop with your emotional feelings, because at No Surrender, it will be BDE versus Eric Young. So that's going to be happening, and Daria Ray is not letting Santino do his job. Speaking of Santino, Ariana Grace is happy that Santino gave her a title shot at No Surrender against Li Yang Lee. And she hugged him. And Santino was so happy about the hug, he was hugging back. But Ariana Grace stole the Cobra. She took the little sock puppet from Mr. Santino Marella. What's going on there? I have no idea. To start up the show, we got Moose coming out to talk about the system. He says he's not going to complain what they did. He says, I'm not going to complain that they beat me up. He says, the only thing I want to do is beat up the system. And then Mike Satana came out, and he's hyped up to beat up the system as well. And he's happy that Moose is on his side to beat the system. And he says, and then Moose says, we only need 2 more guys to make this match happen right now, because they are supposed to have an 8-man tag team match, main event, but the Suits, Daria Ray, whatever her name is, she comes out and she says this match is not happening. It's happening in the main event. And then she says, this wasn't planned, so get out of my ring. And she won't shut up and say, get out of my ring. So she's a bad guy like she was in the WWE when she was the general manager in WWE. Yay, more bad guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Evolve will change their commentary because Robert Stone was on the commentary on Evolve, and now he's the interim general manager, and you saw all the chaos that happened in NXT. He's stepping down as a commentary. I believe this week is his last week as a commentator, and he's going to go full-time as this interim general manager on NXT. I don't know what's going to happen on Evolve. Peter Rosenberg is the second commentary guy. Will we get a new person? I think there will be a new person, but who? Well, our first match was Nick Nemeth versus Rich Swann. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed the match. But the winner of that match was Nick Nemeth with a nasty danger zone, a.k.a. zigzag, onto Mr. Rich Swann when he was trying to do the handspring springboard cutter, and then he got caught into a danger zone. That was pretty cool. But the winner of that match was Nick Nemeth, and he's getting ready for his tag team match, teaming up with Eddie Edwards to face Mike Santana and Leon Slater. And remember, he could cash in that gauntlet, that trophy anytime he wants. So every time now, Tom and Matthew Riverall keep saying, can Mike Santana come out of No Surrender tonight as the world champion? Because that he could get cashed in anytime. I don't know, Eddie Edwards could cash in his briefcase anytime because Trey Miguel is not cashing in. He has a title match at No Surrender against Stax. But I don't know that it could cash in. They're not even coming out with the briefcase anymore. So I don't know if they could cash in. I don't know, it's like Money in the Bank now. I have no idea. Long time ago it was like that. You could cash in. I don't know about this year. Ladies and gentlemen, next match we got Mara Sade will be versing Ryan Nimitz in a street fight. These guys fought most of the time outside the ring, near the ramp. They fought mostly over there. That's like the ring. And we saw a whole bunch of weapons. We saw lollipops. We thought it might be thumbtacks, but it was lollipops. They used everything they could, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Mara Sade. She gets the win. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the System versus Moose. And in his corner was Alicia Edwards to team up with Mike Santana and the Hardys. I thought it was a pretty decent 8-man tag team match. Back and forth, back and forth. I thought Alicia Edwards will betray Moose, but she didn't. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match was the System after Bear Bronson pinned one half of the tag team champions, Jeff Hardy. My goodness. So yeah, it's a short TNA. I think it's because No Surrender is happening on Friday today. So yeah, I think that's why they're making it short and get ready for their pay-per-view. We do know the Knockouts tag team titles will be on the line at No Surrender. Heather and M defends the titles against Indy Hartwell and Zaya Brookside. So that's going to be interesting as well, because that's not the Angel Warriors. That's just Indy Hartwell and Zaya Brookside. But because Li Yang Lee has her own title match, she can't be in the tag team title match. So that's sad for her. But she has to defend her title against an NXT star, Ariana Grace. So I don't think I could watch No Surrender, but I could do a small little update or a little result on it while I do maybe Raw, because it's on TNA Plus. It's not on pay-per-view. It's only on. It's a TNA Plus exclusive. So I don't have TNA Plus, so I won't be able to watch it. I will have the list up and just read it through the list off of Wikipedia. Who wins and who loses. I've been doing that a whole bunch of times with TNA, because sometimes they don't have pay-per-views on pay-per-view or on any other type of channel. But maybe I could do Grand Slam Australia for AEW, and then we could do TNA with that. Maybe, I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown, because we're going to upload it on Saturday. That's all for me today. Time's up. Bye.